I'm going to start this session and teach you how to use the BetterTouchTool. This is a tool for MacBook that you can configure many gestures if you have a magic mouse, and you can also assign some gestures to trackpads and keyboard. In this case here, I'm going to show you some of how you can use this application. In this case, it have some configurations, these settings. You can start by here by setting your mouse speed, trackpad speed, and this is the first functionality that you can see in BetterTouchTool. That is when you drag the screen left, right, it fits the screen, and also can do like this if you have many terminal screens, like 4. You can rearrange them by doing this. It's pretty nice. And the best thing is the mouse gestures and keyboard. It's too easy to configure. You have this main screen that you can go here in gestures and configure. In this case, I have some gestures configured here that just maximize the window and maximize left and right. When I pressing the Option key, it's here in the modifiers. Like I'm gonna open the calendar, I just want to go left. I maximize left, maximize right, or just maximize in the middle. Here I can also I also configure 3-finger click to open the mission control. And you can configure it to specific apps also. If I open Chrome here, if I press the Apple key in the Magic Mouse, it's gonna open the console for me. And you also have how to configure it in the trackpad. If I do the 3-finger click in Chrome, it's gonna do the same. Just open the console. And also in Finder, I configure the key to show the hidden files in Finder. If I just press Command-Shift-Dot, it's gonna show me all the hidden files in Finder. Here now I can see in like downloads, I have some hidden files here, and I can see everything now. And if I press again, it's gonna close the Finder, and when you open again, it's gonna show you. There are many things that you can do with that. You can, like here, you can create a new shortcut just for Chrome, for instance. I'm gonna add a new gesture by clicking this button. I'm gonna select the gesture that I want. There are many gestures that you can select. There are single finger, 2-finger, 3-finger, 4-finger, and special finger. Like if you just press the top and touch the top of your Magic Mouse, you can use these gestures. But the single finger are like this. You can see the gestures here. If you choose like single finger tap, this is gonna show you the gesture that is like 2-finger gestures. Let's do the pinch in to do like Command minus, just to zoom out. And let's add another one, the pinch out, to do like increase the zoom of the page. Then you can see here the gesture that you have to do to enable this trigger. And if I open like Google and execute these new gestures, if I pinch out, pinch in this case, I'm gonna do the zoom out. And if I pinch out, I'm gonna do the zooming. Here you can play with this and see which this live view, it's located here. You can play with the movements that you have configured. Like if I press up, down, left, it's gonna show the command that I have associated with that. Here, maximize window, and also mission control, and show where you are pressing the mouse buttons. If you have 3 fingers, 2 fingers, it's like that. And you have also here how to get advanced settings that you can control, like this border when you move the window left. You can configure that to like do a blur background, then everything's going to be blurred. And you have many things to configure here, like the width that you want to the window to have when you maximize left and right, how much in the corner do you want to recognize that you want to do like this, to maximize in the corners. If I increase that like 60 pixels, when I come here, it's gonna be like more sensitive. But it's good to keep the default. The default is good, I think. It's 30 pixels. And you have also like these options. It's incredible. Also, if you like hold, you can move the windows just holding option keys. If I press option here, it's gonna start to drag the window around. And also the resize here, like if I choose the option command, and if I do like this, it's gonna, just by pressing this key, I can resize the window. It's a little bit tricky when you have too much commands configured. It's not good, but there are some options that are very nice to have. Here you also have another options, like for CAD users, when you can do a scroll while dragging the middle button, like you do in the normal mice. If you hold and scroll the middle button. And here is the best thing are the gestures that you have for the Magic Mouse and for keyboard. I think in Trackpad also, but how I don't use much Trackpad, just use Magic Mouse and keyboard gestures. Here you can configure many shortcuts for your applications and to do some commands like I did here. If you press Command Shift comma, now open the system preference screen, and you can just close, like show desktop like this, Control Shift D to open Skype, to open Adium, to open email, calendar, like Finder, to open the Sublime. It's pretty fast to open Notes, the Secure ID application that I have here. Then you can just press some keys and switch too fast between the applications. Very nice. This is the most useful functionality that I found in this application, that you can just work in Sublime. Now let's write some code here, and then you just go back to Chrome, and you can switch between the tabs like this with the normal application commands. It's very nice. Then you can open Skype again. It's pretty much it, guys, that I wanted to show you. It's a nice application to have. You can also have some remote to the remote control, lip motion. Normal mice also have some gestures here, but just the few gestures, not so much as Magic Mouse. And you also have BTV Remote, but it's paid. You have this. If you have this, you can control your MacBook using your smartphone, your iPhone in this case. You can configure some icons, and like I can select an icon here, but it's not available because I didn't pay for that. And you can choose the action that you want. Here it's very nice. You have many actions here that you can configure. You can do some BetterTouchTool related actions, mouse click actions, like you can do something to some keys to configure the click of your mouse, like toggle between big and normal cursor. I can show you some of them, like keyboard. Let's just configure some key here, like Option N. I'm gonna do like this one, toggle between big and wait. And you can also control on other applications like send shortcut, trigger menu bar, open application, execute some terminal command. It's very nice, this one. If you like to restart some application, some server, it's very useful. And you can start an automated workflow. It's very nice also. Here is the OS X functionalities. You can open all of them and show desktop, show notification center, launchpad, mission control, smart zoom. Smart zoom is very nice configured also. It's not working here, but I think it's this key that I configured. It doesn't accept. Let me try another one. Yeah, it's like this. You can have also some window interactions, like close the window below the cursor, minimize, enter full screen. You can configure many, even with Magic Mouse, Trackpad, doesn't matter. You can configure for all of them. And also these functionalities that are incredible also. You can easily configure some, like if I open the terminal here, I'm gonna maximize left, maximize right in the corners, like this, center the window, and switch between the monitors that you have. It's very nice. Here I have all of them configured. Like if I do Control Shift and N, I move the window to the next monitor. It's very nice for me because I always have to switch between the monitors. Keyboard keys, you can also attach some mouse events to trigger these keyboard keys. It's very nice. System action. Utility. It's very nice. I didn't explore much this, but you have many things that you can do here. And that's pretty much it, guys. Do you have some questions? Luis, Nelisa?
Hi.
No.
Bruno, can
Yes.
you show how configure the area for middle
Sure.
finger?
Yes. We
It's a
have
good
some.
thing.
Yes, we have some configurations that we can do because the middle click is too sensitive when you get the default area. Like if I do a middle click here, like in Google, I'm gonna search for something and open in new screen, in new tab, sorry. Then I configure my middle click here by just using the single finger tap middle to do the middle click. Then when I just do a tap in the middle, it's gonna open for me a new window, like a new tab, like I'm doing here. But by default, it's not so good, the middle click of BetterTouchTool. It's too straight. It's just right in the middle. It's too hard to trigger that. Then you can go here in the advanced. Then you go to mouse, and here you have many configurations that you can do. And here you have the general clicks, and here you define where is the left side of the mouse and the right side. In the beginning, it starts configured like this, and it's too straight, the middle click. Then it's too hard to trigger. Then you can just increase like that and define where you want to be the middle part of the Magic Mouse. And here you also can have some ignored parts of your mouse that you, in some cases, can trigger by mistake. And you can also define like that, just use the middle part of the mouse. But the default is good for me. I didn't change that because it's very nice, the way that it came configured. And you can also configure the sensitivity of the mouse and also of the trackpad. You have almost the same configurations for both. And here you can configure it. If something is not good, you didn't like, you can come here and just calibrate to how you like to have. You have here also how to hold a button to decrease the mouse speed. Like if I choose just Ctrl and Option together, if I press they together, the mouse is gonna move smoothly. In this case, it's good for drawing something in like Photoshop, resizing something. It's very good to have this. And you also have swipe, sensitivity, and many configurations that you can do for your Magic Mouse here. It's very nice. That's it, guys. Any other questions?
No, thank you.
Okay, and Luis?
I'm okay too.
Okay, guys. Thank you for watching, and see you again soon.
Okay.
Thank you, Bruno.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.